Hey guys, so today we are talking about 5 reasons why you shouldn't trust fashion bloggers.
What's up guys, welcome back to gentslounge. I'm George, this is Blake. If you have not hit that subscribe button yet, hit that right now. We are here every week talking about men's fashion, lifestyle, and everything in between. And today we're going to talk about 5 reasons why you shouldn't trust fashion bloggers.
So like anything guys, there's a good and a bad. With fashion bloggers, there's also the really bad ones, and then there's the really good ones, the ones that you can actually trust, the ones who actually know style. So today we're gonna kind of help you differentiate between the two.
Right guys, and just because you've seen something on a page that a fashion blogger recommends does not necessarily mean it's a great product, but you know, you can take inspiration and learn something from every fashion blogger, but you really need to know what to look for and what to look through.
So getting straight to it, number 1 on the list is they're getting paid for it, guys. Every day we get DMs and I get like emails asking me how can they become a fashion blogger? How can they get paid? How can they do what I'm doing? I mean, you have to want to do it. You can't like just have an idea that you're gonna get paid for it. And a lot of these fashion bloggers will wear any brand because they're getting paid for it.
So when we started gentslounge, guys, we honestly started because we worked with brands we like, we feature brands we like. We don't do a lot of negative reviews on things because we don't really see the need to tell you not to wear something. We're telling you what we're wearing, why we're wearing it, and all the brands we work with are, of course, at different price points, but you know, expensive for one person might be cheap to another, so we kind of got to include the range, but everything we wear, we actually wear when we're not being paid to wear it.
And granted, I know you have to get paid for work, and yes, that is a goal in life, but you have to have some like honest opinion. You know, it can't just be about the dollar. I mean, take this from George and I. We are 2 guys who do this for a living, and we do turn down a lot of work because it's not for us or it doesn't fit our brand, and we wouldn't market it toward you.
All right, guys, so number 2 on the list, remember that most fashion bloggers are getting clothes for free. So, you know, when you see some guy wearing a $900 leather jacket that you're like, wow, that's sick, and then he's wearing a different $900 leather jacket the next day, you're like, that's sick too. How do I need both of these? You don't need both of these, guys. Use these kind of images and videos as inspiration for your personal wardrobe. It is so unrealistic to think that you can pull off all these 60 different styles without like a massive budget or a ton of money in your, for your wardrobe.
I mean, so someone like me, I use other bloggers as inspiration for pieces that I can incorporate into my look, you know? Yeah. I don't necessarily like see someone and feel like, okay, I need those socks, I need that shirt, I need that jacket. You know, I look at it and I see how they composed it.
Right, guys. I mean, if you know, I see Blake wearing a striped shirt, I'm not necessarily going, where is that shirt from? Granted, I will look because it's a really nice shirt too, but if I have something like that already in my closet, it's gonna give me the idea on how to pair something with what Blake is already wearing. So I'm like, I have a striped shirt, I could do it with like a blazer and denim, how he did it. So use them as inspiration. Realize that every time, you know, you see some guy doing like, if you see me doing, you know, country western style, which this is like Cowboy George look, which honestly, if I wasn't a fashion blogger, I don't know if I would ever even attempt this jacket, this hat, mostly this full look, like, to be completely honest. But because I am a fashion blogger and we do get these clothes sent to us for free, it allows us to try new styles, which might inspire you to try something different, to test out, you know, a new look. But it's not necessarily like every style we wear is obviously not for everyone.
All right, guys, so number 3 on the list is that they only go off of trends. So if camo is in, they're gonna be wearing only camo. If camouflage is in, they're gonna be wearing all camouflage. Or right now that Gucci is in, everybody wants to wear Gucci.
Dad shoes.
Yeah, no one really has like their own style, you know? And I feel like that's hurting like the industry, because then everyone's producing the same shit and pushing out the same type of content.
Yes. Well, I mean, I feel like this kind of goes for the guys at the top of the fashion blogging game, or like they're all wearing super ridiculously expensive stuff because they made it and they make a lot of money being a fashion blogger now, but now everything is designer. You know, you got $20,000 watches on your wrist, and it's just like so unrealistic for a normal person to just be dripping in Balenciaga and Gucci that it kind of makes you feel like you either get sad because you'll never be able to attain that, or like you look at it and you don't even look at it for inspiration. You're just like, well, I can't do that, so you don't even like.
I mean, it shows you that they've been influenced themselves. You know, like they don't have that style. They don't have that individual taste that it takes to like actually showcase brands and individuality, because style is very important. You know, fashion bloggers are supposed to be stylish. They're not supposed to be like influenced.
Right. I mean, they're supposed to create their own style, create their own lanes, but it seems like throughout the, you know, 5 years of Instagram being huge, everyone just kind of blended together. Like suits were cool 4 years ago, so everyone wore suits. Now streetwear's in, so everyone's wearing streetwear.
Exactly.
We're still wearing suits with a little bit of streetwear, but like I said, we like to try new things, and you know, you do have to experiment. All right, guys, and number 4 on the list, why you shouldn't trust fashion bloggers, is that their style is way bolder than your personal style. Now, granted, Blake and I started off shooting, you know, gray suits, blue suits, black suits, because that's what we had. And then, you know, after shooting the same suit for 6 months, you need to switch things up. And at this point, we're wearing some kind of off-the-wall crazy stuff because, you know, you guys have seen us in the blue and the navy and the gray, and to see that day in and day out would get boring, one for us and for you. So we dress bold because of the inspiration, but there are some guys that just take it
to the next
like
level,
a crazy level. It's like mismatched socks, blue pants, yellow shirt, like funky French beret hat, and I'm just like,
no.
You're just throwing stuff at the wall.
They're doing that every day. You and I dress bold, I want to say, so if it's 7 days a week, maybe once a week, you know, and we do it because we push the boundaries, you know, we try something different. But these people are really, really dressing bold every day, where you can't even wear the outfit, you know. First of all, it's just like they match their background, or they're shooting in their house, and like you can't even wear that outfit outside. I mean, 9 out of 10 people would be embarrassed for, like, if they wear that.
Well, and it's not about, it wouldn't look good on 9 out of 10 people.
Yes.
Like,
I mean, certain fashion bloggers have built this following because they have a crazy style, and that's cool for them. That's awesome. But I use them as like just like an outlet to, you know, to show me something different.
So we preach about, you know, building a personal wardrobe, something that's interchangeable, something that's kind of more minimalistic. And if you're just following these bold guys, that most of these pieces you can only wear once or twice a month and not, you know, stick out like a sore thumb that you've worn your, you know, zebra print pants. Like, granted, I have some bold pants as well, but I wear them every 2 months or every 3 months or on vacation.
And tastefully wear them. Like, you wear them with a subtle top, you know?
Right, it's not like pattern on pattern on pattern. No. So, all right, moving on.
All right, guys, so moving on to the 5th and the final topic on why you can't trust fashion bloggers is that they Photoshop or they Facetune everything, guys. Okay, so from their skin to their body, either they're not happy with how they look in one place, so they shrink their waist, or they have a blemish, or they just don't like the wrinkles, and they make all their face smooth. Or they have an outfit that's too big, but they're getting paid for it, and they pinch it, or they add pins on the back of the jacket or the suit just to make it look good.
Yes, guys. So, I mean, even if you're on YouTube and on video, you can pin a jacket in the back and stand there and look, you know, like we try to do a full video where we're showing it moving, we're walking around the city, we show you how it actually looks and moves. And I will not lie, like most of our stuff that we got has been tailored, which you should tailor all your clothes no matter what.
Which we pay for.
Yes.
You know, the brand does not pay for that. We pay for the tailoring.
So, like, you know, we could easily pin it up and just stand still and kind of move around a little bit and show you that, yeah, the suit looks good when I'm standing still doing nothing. But we kind of really want to show you how a suit moves, how things look, and how things really, I guess, look in real life.
Yeah, we also keep like the Lightroom and the Photoshop to a minimal. You know, like if I'm wearing a denim jacket and it's blue, it's going to be the same color. It's not going to be dark blue, it's not going to be light blue, just so it can match the background. No, it's going to be the color that it is, the garment.
Right. I mean, that's kind of why we started this thing, was to showcase, you know, what we're wearing and how we're wearing it. And if we have like a crazy filter on top, it's just the colors aren't gonna look the same when you order it online. You're gonna be like, well, this is completely different than what I saw. So, you know, it's more about giving an authentic experience while still having artistic, creative freedom. But it's kind of a fine line there, because we are here to help you guys. And I think most fashion bloggers have kind of lost sight of that. But if you do use them for just inspiration and not like look for look, then you're in good shape already. All right, guys, so that pretty much wraps up the video. We are going to do part 2 of this, 5 reasons why you actually should take our advice and why you should trust fashion bloggers. But if you have not hit that subscribe button yet, do that right now. Ding that little bell icon so you get notified every time we release a new video, and follow us on Instagram at gentslounge. We'll see you on the next one, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.